Guys, so it has been a very long time since I last made a video. Um, but I'm here, I'm alive, everything is good. Savannah now is almost 15 months. That's crazy. She's 15 months going on 24. She rules us, she owns us, it is what it is. Um, but anyways, I'm so glad to be back and making a video. Um, I kind of took a break, an unexpected break. To be honest, my computer broke and it took forever to get it fixed. And then I just kept putting it off, kept putting it off. You know, life was happening. You guys get it. But when I came back, when I decided to make another video, I want to really do it this time. You know what I mean? I really want to spend more time on blush, bronzer, and a baby, more posts, more advice, more tutorials. So if you guys have any ideas for me, any things you guys want me to talk about, please comment and let me know. So a friend of mine actually commented saying she'd like to hear my day-to-day routine with a 1-year-old, and I thought that was a great idea because I know all of us, you know, being a parent can sometimes feel like Groundhog Day. You wake up, you drink your coffee, you do X, Y, and Z with your baby, and then you go to bed, and then you don't sleep through the night, and then it's the same thing the next day, and it's the same thing the next day, and the next day, and the next day. You're in Groundhog Day. It's just, it tends to be the same thing every single day. And you always wonder, at least I do, what do other parents do with their babies? You know? So I just wanted to give you a day-to-day glimpse into our life. So Savannah goes to bed around 6:30 in the evening. Obviously, there's nights where we stay up past her bedtime to wait for Daddy to get home, or if you know we're out at an event or something like that, or we go to Disney or something like that. But typically, she goes to bed at 6:30, and then she wakes up around 6:30 in the morning. So then what happens is Matt, every other day we switch who wakes up with her. So Matt will go spend time with her in the morning since he's at work all day. You know, that's his time to spend with her in the morning. So he'll go with her, and I sleep in for about an extra hour. And what he does in the morning with her, he stays inside her room, and it's super chill. We play some light music, some easy games, you know, just keeping it really relaxed because she's just getting up. And then about an hour later, she comes out into the living room. I wake up, and we don't turn on the TV just yet. Oh, and just warning, I let my baby watch TV. So if that's something that doesn't or that bothers you, just letting you know that is included in our daily routine. We don't turn on the TV just yet. We listen to Pandora is like our best friend. We listen to Disney Pandora. That's a really great station. Moana is a really great station. For the First Time in Forever is a really great station. It's from Frozen. Play some really fun songs. And that's when we make breakfast. And I make my coffee. And so we eat breakfast. And then after that, if she just woke up. After that, if she's a little grumpy, if she didn't sleep well at night and she doesn't have that much energy, we stay in after breakfast. I turn on the TV, and she loves Teletubbies, and so we'll just cuddle on the couch with a big fuzzy blanket and watch Teletubbies. I'll give her pacifier. Um, bless me. um, we'll watch Teletubbies or Daniel Tiger. She loves Daniel Tiger. We'll just keep it really chill, and then we'll go back to her room, and then we'll do some more playtime. Really easy, light playtime. I give her bottle. She drinks whole milk now, and then she'll take her nap. She's down to one nap now. So she'll usually sleep about an hour and a half, maybe 2 hours. And then when she wakes up, I give her lunch. And after lunch, that is when we do like our big adventure for the day. I always make sure I do something. I give her an outing every single day, and we have a bunch of our activities and we cycle them out as the days go on. So, for example, today after lunch, we're going to go to the park, and we'll play at the park for about an hour, and then we come back, and then it's playtime again, like she'll play with her toys or whatever, or watch some TV while I kind of get dinner ready, slowly get ready, and then 5 o'clock is usually dinner time, and then after dinner we do bath time. I give her a bath every night, and after bath time it's massage time, and we go back to her room, and it's really relaxed. I read her books, and then it's bedtime. So every day there's an outing. So for example, we go to the local park or we go to the library. Find your local library and become a member. Pretty much every single library has a children's area, and it's super cute. There's toys and obviously books, but it's really fun to go to the library with your baby. They love it. Savannah loves it. It's a nice place to meet moms. Um, so the park, the library. Also, I wanted to share this with you guys. An app that I found. A girlfriend of mine told me about it. It's called City Moms, CITYMOMS. It's free. You can download it. And what it is, you type in your zip code, and within a 10-mile radius, every day, it gives you, for the next week, it gives you a schedule of things that are going on in your area. They could be free things or things that you have to pay for, but you can filter it out as you want it. So for example, like this is how I found out about an indoor play gym next to me. This is what it looks like. I don't know if you guys can see. So it says this little box, it says all activities, and there's 450 activities this week. So you click on it, and then it'll give you the location, the time, how much it is. And so, for example, they talk about indoor play gyms, little cafes have like yoga. The museum might have events happening. Yeah, so it just gives you like a bunch of cool things that are happening in your area that you would have never known about. So anyways, find your local indoor play gym. I'm telling you, those are super fun. Every kid loves it. And I actually had no idea, but there's one down the street for me, and I had no idea. So I'm sure wherever you are, there is an indoor play gym close to you. Those are a great idea. Something else that we do, I love Mommy and Me groups. Find a Mommy and Me group in your area. I mean, you can find one on Facebook, and anytime you run into a mom in the grocery store, wherever, make friends with her, exchange numbers or exchange emails or whatever you feel comfortable with, and get together once a week. It's great for you, and it's great for your baby to socialize your baby if your baby isn't, in daycare yet. Excuse me, or preschool. Savannah has not been in daycare or preschool yet, so this is a great way that I socialize her. Mommy and Me groups are the best. Even if it's just going out for coffee, you know what I mean? Something small, even going for a walk in your neighborhood is a great idea. So Savannah and I, we do Mommy and Me yoga every Thursday, once a week. Obviously that's something you have to pay for, but it's worth it because, first of all, you get to do yoga, you get to stretch your body, which obviously as a mom or as a stay-at-home parent, you don't get to do quite often. And it's great for the babies and for the Mommy and Me. Some people might be like, what do you do at Mommy and Me yoga? So what we do is we pretty much kind of sit in a circle, and there's toys in the middle, there's books, and the babies either walk around and play, or some moms are breastfeeding, or babies are sleeping, some babies are crying, and it's okay. It's just, you don't have to do every single move. It's just, if you want to play with your baby, you can play with your baby. If you want to do yoga, you can do yoga. It's a very relaxed, free environment where you can spend time with your little one, you can connect with your body and your mind, and have your baby play with other babies. So try to find a Mommy and Me yoga class. It's really nice. And what else do? We like to go for walks in our neighborhood. Obviously in the stroller, sometimes in the outward. I always switch it up. Sometimes it's in the stroller, sometimes it's in the outward facing carrier. She's getting heavy now because she's 15 months, so it's a little tough on the back. But she loves being in the outward carrier. Sometimes if I'm in an area in the neighborhood where it's not, there's not a lot of cars, it's a secluded area in the neighborhood, I will let her walk. I always try to let her walk a lot because that really exhausts her, so that's good. I just got those little plastic cars with the long handle so you could push them, so it's kind of like a stroller but it's shaped like a car. We just got that and she loves it. So if you think that your baby's getting tired with the same walk that you take all the time, try switching up the the thing that you put your baby in. So sometimes have it be a carrier. Try to find at your local hand-me-down store. You can get so many baby toys or strollers or whatever you need. You don't need to buy it brand new. On Facebook, there's also I'm sure you can find mommy groups where they're trying to sell, their old baby items, or you're trying to buy a used baby item. There's so many baby secondhand shops around. You just got to look for it. So no need to spend, like $100 on a new wagon or whatever it is. We also have a wagon, so that's always fun. So try switching up the thing that your baby is in. If you want to switch up the walk. I live in Los Angeles, so there's a bunch of hikes, but I know that, in the Midwest there's a bunch of forest preserves, just to switch up the scenery, not only for your baby, but for yourself. And that's about it. And then we start over again, and then we rotate it. Obviously, the mall is a great place. I hate going to the mall because I always see so many things I want to buy that I cannot buy, so it's very tempting for me to go to the mall. Not always the best idea, but I know in locations where there's winters, very brutal winters, the mall is a good place to go and have your baby walk around, because even though it's just the mall to you and you've seen it a dozen times, or in my case hundreds of times, it's still new for your kid. It's exciting for your kid. Um, so that's kind of what we do. So playground, walk in the neighborhood, a mommy and me group, indoor playground. I'm telling you, indoor playgrounds are the way to go. Um, and that's about it. Oh, and then so after we do our afternoon outing, 3 o'clock is when she would take her second nap, but she's since dropped that. However, I still give her a bottle of milk at that time. Savannah is not the type of baby that can have a bottle of milk anywhere in public. She won't have her bottle. She needs to be like in her room. So what we do is we go to her room. I make it really calm and peaceful. I still turn her sound machine on. The lights are off. I give her her milk, and then she gets up, and then we play, and then I get dinner ready. Um, so that's that. My recommendation, this is kind of going off subject a little bit, but my recommendation is the earlier the bedtime, the better. I find that Savannah, and every baby's different, but Savannah wakes up at the same time every morning, 6 or 6:30, regardless what time she goes to bed. If she goes to bed at 9 o'clock p.m., she will still wake up at 6:30. She lost a few hours of sleep. So I don't know I don't know if other kids are the same way, but I find she's happier the next day. Obviously, the more sleep she gets. So I put her to bed early because she's gonna wake up at the same time every morning anyway. She's not the type of kid that like, oh, I'll put her to bed at 9 because then she'll wake up at 9. No, that doesn't happen with her at least. Um, and then that way, you have your own private time. When they go to bed early, that means the more time for yourself, So I think that's key is having your kid go to bed early. I know that's kind of off subject, but so that's what we do. Wake up, breakfast. If she after breakfast, if she's not cranky and she did sleep 12 hours straight and she's super happy, we do an outing, a morning outing, but it's not as crazy adventurous as the afternoon outing. So the morning outing will be a lovely morning stroll, and I like to have Nora Jones playing in the background, something really calm and relaxing. I'll go to take a walk to my local coffee shop, have some coffee, buy like a little blueberry muffin for her, walk back, just something really easy and relaxed, if she still wants to do a morning outing. So sometimes we do two outings. The morning one is a nice easy outing, and then the afternoon one is like when we go crazy and we go to the gym and run around and chase and do arts and crafts and things like that. Um, so hopefully that made sense to you guys, and hopefully that helps you with some ideas of things you could do with your baby, because I know that it gets really repetitive and redundant, and you just feel like, oh my God, when am I going to get my life back? And another thing that helps me get through it is if I feel like I'm just like doing the same thing over and over and over again and I start to go crazy. I think nothing lasts forever, for better or for worse, right? So, there will be a time where she will go to school, where your baby will go to school, and then you're going to be in your room crying, drinking a bottle of wine, and just thinking, I miss those days where I just spent my whole day at home with my baby, and I was cuddling her, and she was this big, and now they're this big, and then you're gonna miss those days. And I always hated that advice when people are like, "You're gonna miss this," but it's true. So know that if if you feel like you're going a little crazy, just know that nothing will last forever, and just try to make the best of it. So hopefully that gave you some ideas of things to do. And again, that app is City Moms. It's a free app. Download it. It will help you come up with more ideas. So anyways, thanks for watching. As I always say, I hope this helped, and I will see you guys next video. So you guys take care. Mwah.